Hello fangirls, I'm Romana. Welcome to the blog and thank you again for helping us reach 3,000 likes. Now, speaking of absurdly large numbers, today I'd like to talk about the second question of Doctor Who. Now we all know what the first question is. The second question is easier to answer, but no less important. Now, when I say easier, I don't mean it's easy, because the Doctor has never been straightforward about the answer. The question we're talking about is, of course, how old is the Doctor? And the reason it's still not really easy to answer is that the Doctor has a habit of lying, like everything else, about his age. In his second life, he said he was 450. In his third life, he said he was several thousand years old. And then in his fourth life, he went back to being in his 500s or 600s. During his sixth life, he reached the ripe old age of 900 and something, and has stayed there ever since. Except for the 8th Doctor, who claimed to be over 1,000, and the 10th Doctor, who started the clock again by claiming to be 903, 907 when he regenerated. The 11th Doctor has stuck to this timeline, which is important because in the middle of Series 6, they expect you to believe that he has spent 200 years on the run. Having those numbers makes it easier to believe, and it helps that when the TARDIS shows up in human form, she gives numbers that match. Though I suppose it really doesn't matter how long the Doctor's been around, because after all of that traveling, he's really sort of timeless. And it's hard to tell how old somebody is when he insists on looking like a 12-year-old. Thank you, River Song. For the next few weeks, each of us admin are going to be talking about how we came to be whovians. In the meantime, we look forward to seeing your questions and comments on the page, Life of a Whovian Fangirl on Facebook, and in the comments below. Don't forget to be awesome, remember rule number 1, and Rose, I'll see you next week.